Orchestrating. Success, how to harmonize your career in the music industry. Welcome, dreamers, doers, and disruptors. Today we're diving headfirst into the pulsating heart of the music industry. But before we drop the beat, let's acknowledge the maestro behind today's symphony of insights, the incomparable Shanterria Ponder. Shanterria isn't just a visionary. She's a revolutionary force reshaping the music industry landscape. As the founder of the Digilogue, she's not just opening doors, she's tearing down walls and building bridges in their place. Her mission, to create a more inclusive, diverse, and accessible music industry for all. So let's give it up for Shanterria Ponder, folks, the woman who's remixing the industry's playlist. Now picture this. You're standing at the edge of the vast ocean that is the music industry. The waves of opportunity are crashing at your feet. The horizon is alive with possibilities, and the air is electric with potential. Exciting, right? But also terrifying. Because let's face it, for many of us, especially black professionals and entrepreneurs, that ocean can feel more like a tsunami, overwhelming, unpredictable, and sometimes downright hostile. But what if I told you that you don't have to face those waves alone? What if I said that success in this industry isn't about being the strongest swimmer, but about building the best boat? Well, my friends, that's exactly what we're here to talk about today. Let's start with a little reality check, shall we? How many of you have ever felt lost in the labyrinth of the music industry? Come on, don't be shy, raise those hands. If you're anything like me, you've probably felt like you were stumbling around in the dark more times than you care to admit. But here's the kicker. That feeling of being lost, it's not a sign of failure. It's an opportunity for growth. It's your cue to turn on the lights and start mapping out your own path. And that brings us to our first key, the power of networking and community building. Now, I know what you're thinking. Networking? Isn't that just a fancy word for schmoozing? Well, let me tell you something. In the music industry, your network isn't just your net worth, it's your lifeline. Think about it this way. The music industry isn't just a business, it's an ecosystem. It's a complex web of artists, producers, managers, marketers, and so much more. And in this ecosystem, a single connection can be the butterfly effect that transforms your entire career. But here's where it gets interesting. Building these networks isn't about collecting business cards like they're Pokemon. It's not about how many LinkedIn connections you have or how many industry bigwigs you can name drop. No, real networking is about creating genuine, meaningful relationships that can weather the storms of this turbulent industry. Let me share a story that illustrates this perfectly. The Digilogue, Shanterria's brainchild, has developed a community-driven recruitment model that's turning the industry on its head. Imagine, if you will, a network of over 80,000 global members, all connected and working together to create opportunities. It's like a living, breathing organism of music industry professionals, all supporting each other's growth and success. Now, you might be thinking, well, that sounds great in theory, but how does it actually work in practice? Well, let me break it down for you. Traditional recruitment methods in the music industry are about as effective as trying to catch a greased pig while blindfolded. They're expensive, time-consuming, and often about as precise as a sledgehammer in a china shop. The Digilogue's approach, it's like giving that blindfolded pig catcher a team of 80,000 spotters, all equipped with night vision goggles and pig calling expertise. Instead of relying on outdated methods, they leverage their vast network to connect professionals with job opportunities. It's like having an army of industry insiders all keeping an eye out for your dream job. But here's the real kicker. It's not just about finding jobs. It's about creating a more inclusive and diverse music industry. It's about ensuring that talent, not privilege, is what opens doors. And in an industry that has historically been as diverse as a loaf of white bread, that's not just important, it's revolutionary. Now, let's shift gears and talk about our second key, the critical importance of education and skill development. I can already hear some of you groaning. Education? I thought we were talking about music, not school, but hear me out because this might just be the most important thing you learn today. In today's music industry, talent is just the cover of the book. It's what gets people to pick you up off the shelf. But skills are the pages that keep them reading. In this industry, you need to be a Swiss Army knife of abilities, versatile, multifunctional, and always ready for whatever challenge comes your way. Shanterria emphasized the need for continuous learning in areas like AANDR, digital marketing, touring, data analysis, music management, and publishing. I know, it sounds like a lot, but here's the thing. Each of these skills is a tool in your arsenal, a way to make yourself indispensable in an industry that's constantly evolving. The Digilogue recognized this need and stepped up to the plate. They've created a veritable buffet of educational resources, newsletters, panel discussions, podcasts, all designed to help you level up your skills. It's like having a music industry mentor in your pocket available 24/7. Let me share another story that drives this point home. The Digilogue's educational resources have helped countless professionals and entrepreneurs gain the knowledge and skills needed to succeed. These aren't just dry academic lessons that put you to sleep faster than a lullaby. They're practical, real-world insights that you can apply immediately to your career. Imagine you're an aspiring music manager. You got the passion, you got the drive, but when it comes to navigating the complexities of artist contracts or tour planning, you're about as lost as a drummer in a library. The Digilogue's resources can bridge that gap, giving you the knowledge you need to confidently step into that role. But here's the real beauty of it. This education isn't just about personal growth. It's about elevating the entire industry. By creating a more informed and skilled workforce, the Digilogue is helping to shape a music industry that's more professional, more efficient, and more equitable. They're not just teaching individuals. They're raising the bar for everyone. Now let's talk about our third key, the necessity of innovation and adaptability. If there's one constant in the music industry, it's change. From vinyl to streaming, from radio to TikTok, this industry moves faster than a double-time drum solo. And if you're not ready to keep up with the tempo, you'll be left playing catch-up while everyone else is jamming to the next big hit. Shanterria stressed the importance of staying innovative and adaptable. This means being open to new technologies, new trends, and new perspectives. It means being willing to step out of your comfort zone and try something different. It means being the DJ who's always on the lookout for the next track that'll get the crowd moving, not the one who keeps playing the same old hits. The Digilogue's Artist Discovery Program is a perfect example of this innovative spirit. In an industry where emerging artists often struggle to gain visibility, this program provides a platform for them to showcase their work and gain exposure. It's like a launch pad for the next generation of music superstars. Think about it. How many incredible artists have we missed out on simply because they didn't have the right platform to be discovered? The Digilogue is changing that narrative, one artist at a time. They're not just adapting to the changing industry, they're actively shaping its future. Now, I want you to take a moment and really let these insights sink in. Networking and community building, education and skill development, innovation and adaptability. These aren't just buzzwords. They're the keys to unlocking success in the music industry. They're the difference between being a one-hit wonder and building a lasting career. But here's the thing. Knowledge without action is like a song without sound. Its potential unrealized. So what can you do with these insights? How can you apply them to your own journey in the music industry? First, start building your network. And I don't mean just collecting business cards like they're Pokemon cards. I mean really connecting with people, attend industry events, join online communities, reach out to professionals you admire. Remember, every connection is a potential opportunity. And in this industry, opportunities are the currency of success. Second, commit to continuous learning. The music industry is vast and complex, and there's always something new to learn. Take advantage of resources like the Digilogue. Attend workshops, listen to podcasts, read industry publications. Make learning a daily habit. Because in this industry, the moment you stop learning is the moment you start becoming irrelevant. Third, embrace innovation. Stay curious about new technologies and trends. Don't be afraid to experiment with new approaches. Remember, today's crazy idea could be tomorrow's industry standard. Be the one who's setting trends, not just following them. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with the challenge. Take one action today that moves you closer to your music industry goals. Maybe it's reaching out to a new contact. Maybe it's signing up for an online course. Maybe it's brainstorming an innovative new idea. Whatever it is, take that step. Because success in the music industry isn't about overnight sensations or lucky breaks. It's about consistent effort, continuous growth, and the courage to keep pushing forward even when things get tough. Shanterria Ponder, and the Digilogue are lighting the way, showing us what's possible when we combine passion with strategy, talent with education, and individual ambition with community support. They're not just changing the game, they're rewriting the rules. So, let me ask you this. Are you ready to step up and claim your place in the music industry? Are you ready to build your network, expand your skills, and innovate your way to success? The stage is set, the spotlight is on, and the audience is waiting. It's your time to shine. But remember, this isn't just about your individual success. It's about creating a more inclusive, diverse, and vibrant music industry for everyone. It's about using your success to lift others up, to open doors for those who come after you. It's about recognizing that your voice, your perspective, your talent is not just valuable, it's essential. So here's my call to action for you. Don't just aim to succeed in the music industry, aim to transform it. Be the change you want to see. Use your unique voice to amplify others. Use your skills to create opportunities. Use your innovations to break down barriers. And when you face obstacles, because you will face obstacles, remember this. Every challenge is an opportunity to prove your resilience, to showcase your creativity, to demonstrate your value. Don't let setbacks discourage you. Let them fuel you. The music industry needs your voice. It needs your perspective. It needs your talent. So don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Because in the grand symphony of the music industry, you're not just a player. You're the composer of your own success story. So pick up that baton, face your orchestra, and start conducting. Your masterpiece awaits. And remember, as you climb that ladder of success, always reach back to help others up. Because true success isn't just about how high you climb, it's about how many people you bring with you. So go forth, make your mark, and let's create a music industry that's as diverse, vibrant, and inspiring as the music itself. The world is waiting for your song. It's time to let it play. Thank you.